Bill Gates has urged world leaders to do more to prevent future pandemics. The Microsoft co-founder,
as climate change causes species to seek new habitats, as population growth, particularly in Asia and Africa, means that we're invading more natural habitats.
Yes, welcome back. The feud between Bill Gates and Elon Musk just started. This interview is to be aired on Wednesday. The Daily Mail published an article 2 hours ago. Bill Gates said something that triggered my attention. Bill Gates slammed Elon Musk's space ambition as a waste of money because he could be putting billions and save lives. Going down on this article, Bill Gates has reignited an old feud between Elon Musk by attacking his ambition to get to Mars and suggested he should take his money to save life by investing in measles vaccines. Gates 67 said during an interview on BBC that released on Friday that although Musk was having a positive impact on the world through Tesla, he did not consider him to be a real philanthropist like Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, and himself. The Microsoft co-founder is famous for textbooks philanthropy and established the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in 2000. Yes, it baffles me a lot to see a billionaire struggling to teach another billionaire how to use his money. This is insane. Is Bill Gates educating Elon Musk on how to use his money? He has right to do what he wants. So going to Mars, it is his decision. He decided to buy Twitter, it is his decision. So why will you say it is a waste of money? He should invest that money in buying vax and saving lives. I really want to ask this question.
Bill Gates has urged world leaders to do more to prevent future pandemics. The Microsoft co-founder is calling for greater sharing of information and a faster response to stop such large-scale disease outbreaks happening again. He's been speaking to the BBC's Michelle Hussein, and she started by asking him how ready we should be for another pandemic.
Well, the risk is there every year and definitely going up as people travel around the world more, as climate change causes species to seek new habitats, as population growth, particularly in Asia and Africa, means that we're invading more natural habitats. It's very unlikely that we'll go 20 more years without another outbreak that has a chance of becoming a global pandemic.
Which is sobering, and which is a hard thing to think about at a point psychologically when there's a joy in getting back to the things that we couldn't do for such a long period. But you essentially want us all to think really hard about preparing for the next one, which is kind of a tough ask at a time like this.
No, definitely. And, this pandemic's not completely over. We could have a surprise variant. I don't think that's high probability. But yes, people are ready for this one to end, no doubt. Hopefully, they keep in mind how awful it's been so that we take the reasonable...
I will bring you a full footage of what he actually said. I will read out an article so you can understand exactly what is going on. Taking a look at this clip, he said, making it sure that we should be aware that another pandemic is on its way. Why we pray that this one should end. I really want to ask this question because saying this in bold terms, Elon Musk should invest his money into this. This same man last year, he said he is giving out all his money, into organizations helping the poor. But I realized he took his money, invested back into his organization. He wanted to remove his name in the billionaire list. Now he's telling Elon Musk how to use his money. Yes, when asked by BBC journalist Omoge if going to Mars was a good use of money, Gates said, not in my view. It's actually quite expensive to go to Mars. You can buy measles vax and save lives for $1,000 per life saved. He said, explaining that traveling to space is not a cost-effective way to save lives, and so Gates has long been an advocate of investment into vaccines and suggested on a number of occasions that pandemics and diseases present a major threat to the future of humanity. He famously warned in 2015 during a TED Talk that a virus like COVID could be around the corner, and we saw it like what we recently witnessed. Let me say what we are still witnessing. In contrast, fellow billionaire Musk has argued its importance for the future of civilization that human becomes interplanetary. He founded SpaceX in 2002 with a mission to build spacecraft send crew flight to Mars. Gates did not, however, commend Musk's intelligence and ambition by suggesting that someday he might enter the league of philanthropy giants, but that his time was not now. Someday, I think he would join the rank of philanthropies using his ingenuity, get said of Musk. Obviously, things like Tesla are having a positive impact even without being a form of philanthropy. But at the end of the day, I don't think, other than going to Mars a few times, which might cost a little bit, I don't think he will want to spend it on himself. SpaceX is already taking passengers into orbit and has reduced the cost of operating rockets by designating them such that they can land again after taking off. Unlike traditional rocket, Musk has committed to getting to Mars in the next decade. Musk and Gates have clashed before on the promise of hydrogen fuel cell. Musk has advocated powering electric cars with batteries, whereas Gates once promoted a tweet saying that cheap clean hydrogen would be a massive energy breakthrough. So you will see that this their fuel has been there for a very long time. So him struggling to bring back this is something we are waiting to see Elon Musk respond.
Immunity, particularly if we get the elderly to keep up to date.
Really going on as you look around the world now?
Well, the idea of building a global group that I call GERM for Global Epidemic Response and Mobilization.
Our message was clear. We have the rules which have to be complied with, and otherwise there will be sanctions. I think that the confidence has been weakened, and I had quite high level of confidence when it comes to Twitter. I have to say that we worked with knowledgeable people, with the lawyers, with the sociologists who understood that they have to behave in some decent way, not to cause really big harm to the society. I always felt that this notion of responsibility was there. So this is what I don't feel from Elon Musk personally.